Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we are in a Minecraft world, and I haven't shared any of this with you because it's been kind of boring, but this is where the journey is about to heat up. So let's go through that portal over there, and let's see what we can do. Today's goal is to start work on the mega base. Now, this is a huge project, the biggest project I've ever worked on in Minecraft, and the base idea is a Star Wars Star Destroyer that is going to be massive, a total of over 500 blocks long and over 200 blocks wide. It's gonna be huge, guys. Now, before we do that, we are gonna have to head over to my industrial district, which is incomplete like everything else on this world, but does have some resources to get started with this build. So here we are. This is the industrial district. Anyways, let me give you a tour. Here we got the pumpkin farm. Very beautiful, very efficient. Here is the sugarcane farm, which is not useful for the mega base, but it gives me rockets so I can fly. This tiny build here is my mob farm. It's kind of efficient, but not for the amount of resources that it uses. This right here is the tree farm, and it gives me all the wood I need for the storage system that's going to go in the mega base. We got villagers there, bees there, and iron in that hole. And we can't forget the copper farm that is way over there. Very nice. Mostly use that for my store. This is the furnace array that gets us all the stone that we need. And here's the chest monster that it's a chest monster. Get over it. Now, the first thing on today's list is glass. We need glass to get to where we're gonna put the mega base, and in order to get that glass, we are gonna have to hop through this portal. Down this tunnel, under this bridge, back into this tunnel, right through this portal, over to this pillar, and down this hole. I'm stuck. And here we have it. This is our industrial gravity block duplicator, which I can take this sand and swap out all of these blocks. And now we come in here and summon in with my mighty powers, my mighty Robin. And then if I get Robin to click that lever, things start moving, and I will head in. I will try head in to this portal. There we go. Now we got sand coming out of every inch of this invisible air block, and just like that, we are gathering sand. So let's give it a few minutes, and we'll see what we have. And just like that, we got 3 shulker boxes of sand. Let's go. Oh, there we go. There's all the glass that we needed. Beautiful. Now off to the location of this build. Now you tell me, where else would be better to build this thing than in the end? So first off, we have to pick a side. Now that side is taken because there is the thing there. And this side is okay, I guess, if we want to go straight out behind the portal. Or that side, or that side. And I think the best option is to go that way or that way, just because the portal can sometimes have farms attached to it, and so I don't want people to have to reconstruct and deconstruct my bridge just because of different portals. So that eliminates this side. But now, do we go with that side or that side? And I think just because this side is tighter to the center than that side, I'm gonna take off on this direction and go out about 100 blocks. Now this is 100 blocks, which honestly is not that far away from the island when you look at it, but this gap's only 1,000 blocks, I believe, and our build's gonna be 500 blocks long, which means we can probably go 250 blocks out. I think we'll do 200 to be safe. Bam. And now we are 200 blocks out, which we can still see that island, but our render distance is incredibly high. So we can always turn that down. And yeah, now you can barely see that. Plus, you won't be able to see it unless you're at the very front of the ship. So I think this is good enough distance. And it means that we can build a little platform here and then start building. So there we go. And now for super fast time-lapse mode, as Scar would call it. This build is insane, guys. I think I'm just now coming to the realization of how freaking huge this build is. And we only have a couple of lines in. Not gonna lie, those couple of lines took me hours. Maybe not hours, but a fair amount of time and more than one sit down and build session. But now it is done, and that means that we can move on. So I wanna talk a little bit about this build and the plans for it, because as you can see, it is a big pyramid on its side sort of shape. I can't reinstate every time I look at it. This is just massive. But this is not what a Star Destroyer looks like. I will fly over here and then put a picture up right beside it on what a Star Destroyer looks like. So there's that. And there's the Star Destroyer, and as you can see, there's like all the things on top. It stacks up a few layers, and then there's a massive head on the back here that goes right there. And I think that it's just gonna be best to build over this entire thing, make this shape first, and then start adding those layers. Because otherwise I would have to figure out what the connection points are for the roof is, and then build out like a wireframe for that, and it's gonna be really complicated. So it's probably gonna be easier to just build it all out and start building it like a cake, you know. And so that is gonna be saved for another episode, but there are a few more things on here I'd like to get done in this episode. Before that, though, I'm falling off. Before that, I need to give you guys a little bit of insight on this server, because it is more than just me, and there is a community, so I want to sort of share that with you. I'm the only person online right now, so we're not going to be able to meet anybody, but I will be able to show you some other people's bases and everything. So let's head on into this portal. So this hallway is all mine, and especially that way, that stuff's all mine. Up here we have a gold farm, and this is my nether roof section. Just a gold farm and a portal that goes to a beach. That's basically all that portal goes to. Yeah, pretty basic as far as my part goes, but there are a few other members, so we can get talking about them. So heading back towards the area we started in with my pink starter house, we have first on our left a friend named Joe's the Bob, and he's down here. He is just a friend. He doesn't make any content, so he doesn't do as outlandish things as I do. As well, he has less time to do this sort of stuff. But he is here, and this is his house. Just gonna sneak in here. He'll never know. This is Paul the Piglin, his roommate. He's chill unless you attack him. So he's pretty chill. And oh, I should show you his upstairs because it is pretty cool. Here is his upstairs, and he's actually making a business out of it. So he's selling a whole bunch of potions, which I bought some potions earlier. And then yeah, he's got music discs. Anyways, who really knows what goes on in that space? But it's pretty chill area. And then if we head on this way, we actually do have a little shopping district. I basically own the shopping district because no one else has built, well, not nobody else has built any shops, but I own the majority of the shops. So if we come up here, that is the redstone shop, which I sell redstone. That is the witch shop, which sells witch drops. I also own that because I built a witch farm to fund the redstone shop. Over there is the vault, which is a special or precious ores shop. Sells iron, copper, gold. That is a rocket shop right there, if it's not the most basic rocket shop ever. Right here beside it is a shulker shell shop. Here is a food shop. And then the best shop in the entire district is my mob drops shop. And don't be angry about it, but the terracotta is all placed really jankily. It's beautiful. But yeah, pretty chill shop if I do say so myself. So up here is my starter house, as you guys saw. Down here is Gaming and Friends starter house, also known on the channel as The Other Guy. Yep, this is his little hut. And if we hop through this portal, actually before we hop through that portal, we will head over to Grylus's shop. And I can't remember, he may have been on the channel before. He is a friend of The Other Guy and I's, and yeah, he has not been very active, but he does have a starter base, and I think he actually already moved somewhere else to start working on some other stuff, but he's really embracing the new bamboo wood, if you couldn't tell. Anyways, let's head over to the only other big base project on the world. So if we fly down another long nether tunnel, which we built these all in the nether, not exactly sure why, probably because we don't like breaking bedrock. But, you know, it is a lot safer and better to put it on the roof, but I don't know. Don't ask me. I am just the one who did it. Yep, it makes so much sense. Anyways, this is The Other Guy / Gaming and Friends base. And it is also massive because, believe it or not, that mountain is unnatural. It only goes to about there. All of this was built by hand, and it takes especially long because it is all natural terrain. So if you want to see videos on this base project, you should go subscribe to Gaming and Friends, also known as The Other Guy. Can't remember if he's changed his YouTube handle or not. He'll be linked in the description, and go pester him in the comments of one of his other videos that are completely unrelated to Minecraft. But, you know, if you do that, maybe he'll start making content too. And, yeah, there's the shout out. Anyways, we have more base stuff to do. So, we are back here at the Behemoth base. Let's be honest, Mega Base is the wrong term. This is a behemoth of a project. And I'm gonna start placing in some floor, and while I do that, I think I'm gonna talk to you guys a little bit about the future of the channel, and sort of just a little disclaimer about, you know, how I'm gonna run the channel and whatnot, because I haven't posted for a while, and you know what, that's kind of okay with me. Anyways, we'll talk about this in one moment. Let's get to building, because I got all that stone down there, and I might as well place it, right? So this base is awesome, and I'm so excited to be working on it, but I want to talk about the channel a little bit. So I haven't posted in a while, which I am okay with, because this channel is just because I enjoy making videos. Currently, I'm living in my parents' house, and I'm looking for a job. I graduated last year, so at this point, I'm just looking for a job to do to make some money and get some life experience, etc. But in the meantime, I have been playing video games. I have been making some videos. Some other things have gone on that I've been more distracted with than videos. And I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm not planning on having any real consistency on this channel. I'm just posting when I have something fun to post about, when I am inspired to build a massive build like this. I can't promise that I will finish this build. I can't promise that there will be consistent videos coming out for Trailmakers, Minecraft, or whatever game. I can just promise that if I have time and if I'm enjoying it, I will continue to make these videos, and I really appreciate all the support that everyone brings by just watching the videos and checking out the live streams and doing those sort of things. Anyways, this is where I'm going to end the video, because I just placed down 3 double chests of 3 shulker boxes of stone, and it looks like I barely scratched the surface. Probably because I've only barely scratched the surface.